compound concentrates and coffee, kicking it off for FryDaze. You all didn't expect to see me here this morning, did you? No, because I told you I wasn't going to be here. Well, little woman had some time. She's going to be able to go out and do some of the running around that I had to do, which enables me to be here. Then when she gets back, then later on I go back out and I do what I got to do. But we're on air for at least a couple of hours. I wanted to be, wanted to be here, wanted to give you a little something. All right, let's jump on over here. Start off with a little Brent Borges. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho via request. There you go, Facebook land. Audio is working over there. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. 5 thumbs up already in YouTube. You all rock. Good morning, True. What's up? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, my friend. Thank you. Cheers all. Alright, YouTube. Your broadcast description was just done. Facebook, I am coming over to do the same for you. And I'll be sharing out to some of my groups, as you know, so just bear with me, everybody. Cheers, Buckers. What's up, man? Good morning. Nice to see you over there. How's things? All right, quick adjustment here. Fix that angle on the YouTube broadcaster. There we go. Once again, via request to Facebook land. That was Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. And yes, as I said, I know. I threw yous off. I said I wasn't going to be here. We were going to be starting later because that was the initial plan. But the little woman able to help me out. She's home. It's her day off, so she's doing some of the running around that I had to do. Enables me to be here and hang out with all of you. All right, here we go. Gotta do me. Tijuana Jones, little R&B and soul. Michael, there's many ways to do it. Many ways to do it. People don't just have to pay cable, standard cable nowadays. And a lot of times, if you go inside there and you tell them, we have XYZ service in our area, I'm already looking and talking to them about upgrading. They'll cut you a deal on the price just to keep you to stay. See, there you go. It works every time. Every time. All right, Facebook, finally getting your chat opened up. All right, audio's working good over at Facebook Land. I'm glad to hear that. And there's no delay over there, that's for sure. Valerie, good morning. Sherry, good morning. How are you? Jackie, very nice to see you, as always. Much love to everybody. Thanks for joining me once again. Cop Out Concentrates and Coffees Radio Network on this FryDaze edition. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. What's up, my boy? There's my Monte. There's my boy. Oh, I love my boy. Oh, I love my boy. Yes, I do. Oh, I love my boy. Oh, you know what? Hey, mommy. Something I've been doing. He knows what's coming. Check that. See, you guys. Your body language. Stay straight at him when he does that.
That's how I get the bruises on my legs.
And this is how he knows he can run after guys and dominate you. Anyways, the one fold. I've been taking care of the piece on the back. Sorry about poking you in your eye just now.
Yeah, he's good for that. You got to poke.
Wow.
You got to point to him, and he's like, "What? Going?"
I've been taking care of the spot on the back. When you guys come back in, he has to go. You and I need to get this fold. I just saw that. All right, everybody, let me get some music kicked up. That was Gotta Do Me. It was Tijuana Jones, a little R&B and soul for you.
Can you stay still for 2 seconds and put the leash on?
Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho you had beforehand, and that came to you from Brent Borges.
Is that Jericho's list?
Get out.
As
you all just heard, she was fired from CC&C. You will no longer see her again. All right, there we go, a little pop. This is Didn't, Ruby Amanfu.
I'll change, you always used to say, you always used to lie to me. This time, you promised you would try, I don't know why I believed. You were never gonna love me better, you were never gonna have my back. I've been taught to never say never, but I'm done with that. You should've, you could've, but you didn't. I gave it too much. Now I know that it is in. Don't cry, don't cry. I hate it when you lie. Your tears don't mean a thing. I'm done, I'm done. I hope you had your fun. Cause now you
Hey, go do what you gotta do, Michael. It's all good. Thanks for stopping in, as always, my friend. Peace.
Or if you're just too dumb to see that a woman who can have whomever
All right. Death time. Oh, that's good. Excuse me. Good dab, good dab. That was Didn't. Ruby Amanfu. Check her out, rubyamanfu.com. RUBYAMANFU.com.
Bruce is in the bathroom right now.
Cool.
What?
I said cool.
I'm just letting you know. Rock and Chase are up in the bedroom. Bruce is in the bathroom, so I'm gonna let him wander. He almost had 9 heart attacks when he took a poop. He had a hair hanging out of his butt.
Moonlight. He's like, Mom, why are you telling? Moonlight Run, The Sheen. No, I didn't.
Because he almost had 9 heart attacks.
Woo. So, what is on your agenda for this beautiful Fridays? What do you got happening? Anything good? Anything fun, exciting, thrilling, stupendous, adventurous? Sherry says, not a fucking thing. Awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Again, we've also talked about that. Sometimes doing absolutely nothing at all, the hardest thing to do. Sad day in your town? Why is that, John? Hello, by the way, John. By the way, a couple people were saying hi.
Hello. Sorry, just running around.
Yeah, you know they're going to do that, so I figured I waited until you got the dog taken care of, and I tell you. I love you, Mark. Jackie says, hello, JC, in Facebook land.
Hi. Keep an ear on them. Like I said, he's in the bathroom. Monty's wandering. He'll probably come out next year.
Oh, he always does. I end up bringing Rock's bed out. I put it out here, and he doesn't budge.
Yeah, he's drinking water right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at him right here. Hi, my boy. Hi, my boy. Hey, you want to come in and meet the gallery? There you go. That's my boy. I am so sorry to hear that. Absolutely. Absolutely. My thoughts and prayers out to that family. Ooh. Again, GG number 4. You cannot go wrong with in the least. There you go. That was Moonlight Run, The Sheen. They were one of the new ones added into our sound collection, updating, upgrading our the artists that we can bring to you all the time. I mean, literally, I started out, I talk about it all the time because you know what? It's freaking awesome. I started out 1 year and 9 months ago with 3 songs that I would play, broke it up throughout our little hangout session. We're now at 3,600. I think I've added just a few. I think they've updated and upgraded just slightly. All right, Kevin Seconds and Mad Charisma. I'm gonna have a little bit of music moment and even a movie minute coming up in store, along with some news of the week. Right here, Pop Out Concentrates and Coffee with Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. Good morning, Valerie. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. Do what you gotta do, Jackie. It's all good. Take care of it. There you go. Mad Charisma, Kevin Seconds. Here's Break La Bank. Banque. Global Genius, some rock. Hey, Monty, come here. Come here, boy. There's my good boy. Come here. Hey, come. Come here. Let Daddy fix something. Come here. Yeah, I know. Come on. Come here. Come here. There's my boy. There's my boy. There you go. That's my boy. That's my good boy. Yes, that's my good boy. We get you all better, right? Right? Thank you. Do I get a hug? Huh? Do I get a hug? Thank you. Down. right, there we go. Little echopraxia was asked for. Not a problem. I'll crush that request. Now really quick, with each new release, Ravina. Little music moment. The star deservedly rising, following Mama, her touching tribute to immigrant mothers, releasing earlier this month. Now, the Indian American R&B experimenter sharing the latest single, Stronger, and announcing a debut album, Lucid. Part letter of contempt, part self-actualization, Ravina conceptualized the song's message while on an acid trip. She used a sound bed provided by producer Everett Orr to house an epiphany in real time about what she will and won't accept in the name of love. Once again, check her out. Ravina, debut album coming out. Lucid. Jeanette, hello. Thank you for joining us over there in Facebook land. Absolutely very, very sad news indeed. All right. You requested it. You got it. That was Echopraxia, the tune Crush. Now, a little jazz. Going to go from rock over to Manhattan Marmalade, coming from Keith Thomas. Now, Keith, the Grammy, multi-Grammy award-winning, Academy Award-winning producer, a songwriter. He has over 40 number one hits in multiple genres. And his production company, Lavosa Entertainment, located in Franklin, Tennessee. Here you go, Manhattan Marmalade. I'll be right back. Hi, buddy. There I'm back. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yes. Release, I'll throw it. Nope. Down, down. Stay. You know better. You get that. You'll get that. Oh boy. Got a love for her children. There you go. Manhattan Marmalade. Keith Thomas. That was out of jazz. All right. I was asked for a little EDM. I got that coming your way. Here you go. What's next? Go. Taking a look really quick, a little news of the weed. I mentioned this before. Now, this state, not Connecticut, this state taking its first step towards cannabis cafes, which I love hearing. State regulators have taken the first step to launch a pilot program for cannabis cafes. Now, they're saying don't expect to be smoking at one anytime soon, though. On Thursday, the Cannabis Control Commission narrowly adopted a policy creating a pilot program for cannabis cafes and cannabis events. The policy supported in a 3-2 vote, as they said, narrowly. This with Commissioner Britt McBride and Jennifer Flanagan voting against it. The policy, the narrower in scope than it had initially envisioned by regulators back in December of 2017. Licenses would be available for full-fledged cannabis cafes and event licenses, but not for existing businesses, say like a yoga studio that wants to incorporate cannabis. The program also be launched first as a pilot in a dozen yet to be determined communities rather than statewide. The commission will also give a 2-year priority to social equity applications, economic empowerment applications, applicants, micro businesses, and even cannabis co-ops. The vote was a win. Try this again. The vote was a win for Commissioner Charlene Title, who shepherded the policy and insisted it was necessary for disenfranchised groups looking for ways into the industry. Quote, I'm really happy there's a viable pathway now for small businesses for disproportionately harmed communities, she said. We have regulations now that could move forward. While the vote is a first step, several hurdles remain until groups will be able to even apply for licenses. Nonetheless, open regulated shops, for one, the commission will need to adopt social consumption into both draft and then final regulations, a process underway this summer. Even then, Secretary of State William Gavin has told commissioners that cities and towns don't currently have a process to allow for social consumption, saying it will require new legislation. Commissioner Kay Doyle said that even if towns found a workable solution, towns wouldn't be able to begin licensing businesses until November 2020. Now, Flanagan suggested the commission should wait until the state passes the necessary laws. McBride also said the state still doesn't have the ability to detect impairment and enforce operating under the influence. See, finally, another state that comes out that admits and says, you know what, it can't be done. Not that they should have to worry about it, because truly, in tests that have been done, people under the influence of alcohol, people under the influence of pharmaceuticals, and people under the influence of cannabis, in controlled substances, they found out the ones under alcohol and pharmaceutical were what would be considered impaired behind the wheel. The individual under the influence of cannabis was still able to drive, maneuver, do all of the tests, all of the things. So I think it'll be great, though. I really do. I think it'll be great. By the way, where I was talking about, if you didn't know, Massachusetts. Yeah, Massachusetts. What's up, True OG? What's going on, everybody? What's happening, Bud Rich? I know Michael had to take off over there. It's all good. Facebook Land, you got really quiet over there. Everybody okay? All right, here we go. Here's a little country. It's Johnny Hewlin. It's Cowboy Up. This goes out to Christy. Hell yeah, I'm having a great day, man. Again, it worked out for me that I didn't have to run out. Absolutely. I didn't have to run out to do my running around and get some of my stuff done. The little woman had the day off today, so she was able to do some of it for me, which enables me to be here. Now, we're only going to be hanging out for a couple of hours. When she gets back, I still have some stuff I have to do. But, bye! Get your hands up, party rocking till the break of day. Get your hands up, we can rock the night away. Get your hands up, party rocking till the break of day. Get your hands up. Yes, it worked out well. Worked out well. Again, another beautiful day coming at us. Sunny weather, as you can see. A noon show? No. No. It would have been around a noonish or later, had I been out of the road first thing.
Get your hands up, party rockin' till the break of day. Get your hands up, we came here to rock the night away. Get your hands up, party rockin' till the break of day. Get your hands up.
Is that instead of saying aw shit, it's all unicorn shit? It's all magical. Thank you, bud. Ah, there you go. All right, there we go again. Johnny Hewlin, one of the newer artists here in our collection. Check him out at johnnyhewlinmusic.com, and you can find him right there in Facebook. Speaking of, every single artist that we play, that we feature, that's on Compound Concentrates and Coffee, of course, you can find them in a lot of different locations, but one of the easiest ones in the world, because most people are on it, Facebook. All right, this is The Runner coming at you from Trout Recording. That was The Runner, the artist Trout Recording. TroutRecording.com, owned and operated by producer-engineer Bryce Goggin. Filled with a broad palette of recording equipment, interesting instruments, and even creative musicians. They've had fantastic music coming through the doors for over a decade. All right, Nico Fuzz with Barba Sauce. This is Mama Knows Little Hip Hop. Oh yeah, hit up that Kush 4. Enjoy it.
Yes, Lord. Check it. Hey. Laid up, comatose, strange love, overdose. I gave up, mama knows. Raise up, mama knows. Mama knows. Always knows best. Yeah, check it. I walk out and all I see is greatness. I should have thought twice and read all the disclaimers. But the energy was everything contagious. Should have been wrapped up in my blankets, cozy in my bed in Vegas. It's just heinous. My mind just started to shrivel like some raisins. Caught up in the moment, acting like an ignoramus. I can still hear the sound of me falling from my greatness. Should have known better, but sometimes we just be acting so brainless. Yeah. And that's when I remember what my mom said. I love you no matter what. Laid up, comatose, strange love, overdose. I gave up, mama knows. Raise up, mama knows. Mama knows. Always knows best.
When I went to college, I learned a lot of things, like to party with my friends.
Yeah, that's what I said before, Jackie. Everybody got really quiet.
And I look back now, made a lot of mistakes.
I hope all is well in your neck of the woods today.
She always knew best, needed the test, follow my dreams, hit the studio and hang up the uniform for sports teams. She always knew that it would turn out fine, and everything will come in time. Yeah, 'cause it always goes back to what my mom said. I love you forever, no matter what. Come in time.
Laid up, comatose, strange love, overdose. I gave up, mama knows. Raise up, mama knows. She always knows, man. She got that like power, that wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go. Nico Fuzz, Barba Sauce. It was called Mama Knows. That was a little hip hop. You know what? Here's one more. I'm going to stick with the hip hop. It's Collectivo. Do Vibe. It's the song.
I'm not at the same, not at the game. I'm looking forward to the flight as I board the plane. Breaking the change, really I be breaking the chains. Trying to spread my wings and to see new things. Wanna remain a citizen of where I came. Can't believe that I'm leaving on my family, man. Feeling the rain, tears falling from their frame. Seeing the pain, the mother knowing I was to blame. All the why, try, all the tears in her eyes, all the feelings she hides, all the pain that'll rise. How do I try to move on and get by, to move on to the sky, to move on to the vibe? I know I'm leaving for a reason, but it's hard to let go. I know I'm leaving 'cause I'm needing my Sharia the mo. I know I'm leaving, but I mean it to do better. I know got all these thoughts that I'm thinking, so I ink 'em with flow. more than ever in this world today. Blue in the gray, like a needle stuck in the hay. I found the realest caterpillars trying to get in our way. Thinking this day, now I'm about to live that day. A fast time keeps flying when you live in LA. Work every day, now I gotta find new pay. Inside a country that I've only had 2 weeks to stay. So how do I see when no one knows me?
Well, it sounds like a good idea. I think I'll join you in a couple calls.
Gotta stick to my energy generated through peace. I know we different, but together in this world that we need. I know we suffer, sisters, brothers, everybody complete. I know we trying to come together, doing better, making better of this life that we live in as we follow our creed. Can't turn back, got my bags back. Can't turn back, that's where it's at. Can't turn back, got my bags back. Can't turn back, that's where it's at. Who am I in this divide? Who am I? Don't mean to divide. Maybe I belong to the sky. Maybe I be feeling the vibe. Who am I in this divide? Who am I? Don't mean to divide. Maybe I belong to the sky. Maybe I be feeling the vibe. Who am
There we go. Coffee for me. Did I leave? No, I closed that lid, didn't I? Love that sound. There we go, though. That was Do Vibe, Collectivo, the international group of songwriters, musicians, and producers from a wide, diverse set of backgrounds and styles, creating music straight from the soul. All right, we good. Tijuana Jones.
There's a million reasons to divide. Everybody see the world through different eyes. But can we see humanity, dignity, equality, victory for you and me every single time? Or is it always gonna be we tit for tat? Change your mind, flip your view, look where we at. Pointing fingers, middle fingers, yeah, who to blame? Getting under our skin, where we all the same. I gotta let the madness stop with me, so we can live in harmony. But sometimes we fight on opposite sides, can't tell who was wrong, don't know what is right. But as long as we try to see things eye to eye, I'm good, 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 oh good, good, oh good, good, oh good. Keep your enemies closer than your friends, but who's left when you keep unfriending them? Getting mad at folks, lot opinion and code switching, politicking hard has defending them. Then pretending out in public everything's fine. Authenticity shot, living in a lie. Too much honesty is getting hard to breathe. Do we believe in love enough to put it on the line? I gotta let the madness stop with me, so we can live in harmony. Sometimes we fight on opposite sides, can't tell who was wrong, don't know what is right. But as long as we try to see things eye to eye, I'm good, 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 oh good, good, oh good, good, oh good. Sometimes we fight on opposite sides, can't tell who was wrong, don't know what is right. But as long as we try to see things eye to eye, I'm good, 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 we good, good, oh good, good, I'm good. I gotta let the madness stop me, so we can live in harmony. Sometimes we fight on opposite sides, can't tell who was wrong, don't know what is right. But as long as we try to see things eye to eye, I'm good, good, we good, good, oh good, good. Sometimes we fight on opposite sides, can't tell who was wrong, don't know what is right. But as long as we try
go. Tijuana Jones. Okay, you wanted reggae? Got you covered. Here is Chris Cecile Campanaro, Wild Honey. Benji, good morning, Fred. Nice to see you in Facebook land. How you doing today? Ooh, that sounds good. Nice. Now let me ask you, you said blunt. Do you use regular blunt wraps or do you use hemp wraps? Got some news of the weed coming up for us, a little more, regarding Connecticut's patient count and physician numbers. And they're both up. I love it. Alrighty, here we go. We now have 1,106 physicians recommending patients in Connecticut to cannabis versus pharmaceuticals. Get that crap out of here. We have 7,316 patients in Fairfield. Hartford coming in with 8,009 of them. 2,050 in Litchfield. Middlesex with 1,938. New Haven, 7,792. 3,680 in New London. 1,508 out of Tolland. And then wrapping up that list, 1,108 out of Wyndham. Hell yeah, I love seeing those numbers go up. All right, by requests, Cry Wolf, Brett Borges.
When the stakes are high and there's nothing to believe in, as the days go by, it's a subtle form of treason. See the boy cry wolf, he's crying for his mama. Even the dog won't believe it. They're tired of the drama. He's crying, he's crying, he's crying, and it's a damn shame that it's soon will be
All right. So, Jackie, anything good going on in your neck of the woods today? There we go. Facebook, I just shared a link to your chat if you would be so kind, if you are so inclined. Click on that. It's your sister broadcast. It's CC and C over here on YouTube. Just come on over, give us a thumbs up. Share the smiles. Cry Wolf, Brent Borges. All right. Little Erupt, Echotaxia. Oh, very nice. It's gonna be fun time then. Good morning, Robin. It was very good. It was very good. It was rather amusing. Before we even had a chance to get the cameras fired up, we had been approached by a few people to talk to us. That was cool. Once the cameras got fired up, the only people that came over to talk to us were the ones that worked there. But it was a very great night at that meet and greet. I'll tell you, one more meet and greet. This is what I was getting up to. Those in Middletown, we have one more meet and greet for you. Then we're going to be going over to Newtown, and we're going to be doing 3 meet and greets in Newtown. Then we're going from Newtown, and we'll be going over to Jewett City. And we'll be doing 3 meet and greets in Jewett City. So, looking forward to meeting people. I know we've had individuals who said, traveling from like this side of the state to the middle or over here is difficult. Okay, I get that. Well, this is why we were doing things the way we were doing them. All right, continuing on. Adam Seltzer is producing this track.
Radar microphone, sending signals overhead now, all's go, meaning much more than what's said. What's said, one time read, 'cause I own my private honors, and at least that's enough credit. Stars are over all right eyes, just disguised as fireflies. Fortune's all we know, takes so many years under shelter from the sky. What's said, what time read, 'cause I own my private honors, and at least that's enough
All right, once again, Army mateys. To the 23 of you watching us on Facebook under the Pirate Center.
What's said, what time read, 'cause I own my private honors, and at least that's enough credit. What's said, what time read, 'cause I own my private honors, and at least that's enough credit.
There you go. Radar, microphone, Adam Seltzer, producer on that track. There is Groundswell. This comes to you from Lance Tabor. I do believe we have already broached our first. We have. We've already gone through the first hour together. Like that. Amazing how fast time goes, man. Yes, that's why we're doing it that way. I mean, individuals coming out of New Jersey can make a Newtown meet and greet in about an hour and change. All right, there you go. Now it's an hour and a half for you. It's anywhere between 48 to 50 something to an hour ride for me, depending upon traffic and other things. In order for me to get to my dispensary, hey Stephanie, yeah, in order for me to get to my dispensary, which is right up there in Newtown, it takes me almost an hour. I hope you're having a good one, Stephanie. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I appreciate it when you jump in like that. You know that. Hope your FryDaze has started out well. Again, it's Groundswell from Lance Tabor. The guitar player, composer, producer, and he calls himself full-time pet staff. All right, back over. A little soul. My Someone Is You. Charlie Peacock featuring Jason Eskridge. Cue this up. I'm going to check out some weather for us. "67 degrees on the grounds of the compound in Orange, Connecticut right now. Humidity 61%. Winds at a mild 9 miles an hour.
That someone is you. I've got my heart set on yes to my kiss. I hope you'll grant me my wish to be the someone you love, girl. Someone you love. Love and happiness like stars in the sky. They've been heaven sent. Let's take a hit and say I love you. Somebody take a photograph, make it black and white. Catch us in the
All right, well, we can't do that. But, yeah, okay, I suppose when looking at it for 4 days versus an hour, yeah, it's all in perspective. Another beautiful day in the tri-state area. I'm glad to hear that, Jackie. Clark, howdy.
I know my someone is you, girl. My someone is you. Want to be the someone you love, girl. The someone you love. Love and happiness like stars in the sky. They've been heaven sent. Let's take a hit and say I love you.
Hey, you go do what you got to do, Stephanie. It's all good. Thank you for stopping in over there.
Black and white.
We'll see you later for the afternoon show.
The moment we say I love it till the end of time, baby, that's a fact. I'm in love with you, dying, not holding nothing back. I put my whole self in, my heart, my mind, my body, my soul. Somebody take a
Maui and Romulan. Nice, good choice. All right, we just wrapped up that track, Little Soul for you from Charlie Peacock, featuring Jason Eskridge. My Someone Is You. Once again, thank you everybody for joining me. I do appreciate it. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. We're here 7 days a week. Yeah, this radio network runs 7 days a week in the morning. We're getting 7 days a week in the afternoons up and running. Then, getting that overnights, the positions filled. Soon, you will have what you have requested. You will have what you wanted. You have asked, you've said it, you're getting it. Yes, Compound Concentrates and Coffee's radio network will be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, feeding all the goodness that you want. Going out to 47 to 50 countries every shift. It's pretty fucking cool. All right, Solo Tulo, the Poison Oaks. Doo-doo-doo. Let me do this, get it loaded up, make sure it's working. All right, boop, up there. What? There we go, the Poison Oaks. All right, be good, be safe. Thanks for joining us over there, Clark. Figuring out what I want next. Yeah, and I know what some of you got going on today. What's the rest of you doing? Anything good on the old agendas? That was Solo Tulo, Poison Oaks. There we go. Airlands, Change My Bones.
you ever dance to the sound of the pouring rain? Change my world, give me love fire. Change my world, give me love. Change my change my bones, be on fire. Change my bones, be on
There we go. Change My Bones, the artist Airlands. Check them out at airlands.nyc. I got it bad, says Galilo Cercato. You know you do too, for compound concentrates and coffee. Enjoy, everybody.
Really?
Someone forgot about going out with a mom this morning?
No, actually, I didn't. I was trying to get back early, but literally, my friend was having different plans. I'm not always the one who chooses our plans.
What are you doing there? You got it. Go on. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. You got it. Come on, you can do it. It's the same chair. There you go. Alrighty. Take a look over here. A little bit on this day in music history before we get into the next track. May 17th, 1963, and Bob Dylan. The first Monterey Folk Festival took place over 3 days in Monterey, California. That festival featuring Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, Peter, Paul, and Mary. The 67 Monterey Rock Festival was remembered for the first major American appearances by artists like Jimi Hendrix, The Who, as well as the first major public performance of Janis Joplin. Also, the first major performance by Otis Redding in front of a predominantly white audience. 64, and Bob Dylan again. He made his first major concert UK appearance when he played at the Royal Festival Hall in London, with an afternoon show listed as a folk song concert. Dylan's 18-song set included the live debut of Mr. Tambourine Man and took place on a Sunday afternoon. In the interval, Dylan received a telegram from John Lennon seeking a meeting, which never materialized. Wow, this guy is holding over our list, man. 1966, Bob Dylan once more. During a UK tour, Bob appeared at the Free Trade Hall in Manchester. This was the concert where a member of the audience shouted out Judas as Dylan, unhappy with the singer's move from acoustic to rock. Now, Dylan replied with, "You're a liar." The entire concert eventually officially released in the bootleg series by Sony Music in 1999. One more, 1967, we'll get back into some more music. The Tremlos, sitting at number 1 on the UK singles chart with their version of a Four Seasons song. The B-side to Ragdoll. Silence is Golden. Now that being the group's only UK number 1. Once again, on this day of music history, I've got more. It's coming up in store. All right. Let's go a little Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith, a little EDM. This is Fade Away. 9:51. I am an ardent Buffalo Bills fan. I am not from Buffalo. However, I have followed the team since, well, long before they did their 4 Super Bowl runs. I can tell you that. I wasn't a bandwagon jumper. So what's going on, Mark? Thank you. I appreciate that. That was Austin Woodward, Adam Griffith, little EDM. The tune was called Fade Away. We had Galilo Cercato before that with I Got It Bad. If you need to, just close that door, yeah. Yeah, watch them while you're done. All right. New Funk Nation, Charlie Peacock and Jason Eskridge. I didn't know you were gone. There you go. One of the lost Bootsy Collins tracks. Pretty sure you could figure out why we say that, huh? From Charlie Peacock with Jason Eskridge. Okay. Close the door. Brendan McCusker. Here is some pop.
silk satin sky with a cloud of cotton candy blue, soft spoken lie from a rosy red point of view. God knows I've tried trading power for the truth. I don't know why I was always so close to you. Night falls a little bit too soon, and I guess I called to
Good morning, Sandy. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land.
I told you I was yours, would I be the one you waited for? If your eyes won't say the word, when you're leaving, could you close the door? Oh, the lullaby from a woman walking on the moon. Well, let it dry.
What's up? How you doing, my boy? Huh? How you doing, my boy? What's up, man?
God knows we tried trading happiness for you. I guess I called too late now. If I told you I was yours, would I be the one you waited for? If your eyes won't say the word, when you're leaving, could you close the door? If I told you I was yours, would I be the one you waited for? If your eyes won't say the word, when you're leaving, could you close the door?
Alrighty. Close the door, Brendan McCusker. That was out of pop. All right. Cy coming. The hardest part.
Maybe
Jump
the
back over to rock.
hardest part of knowing
10:02. 10:02. We have broached the top of the hour, so you know what's going to happen. The next hour of higher learning will be upon us. I'll tell you where in the world. It's going to be 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here, of course.
is hiding.
Somewhere around this globe, it's 4:20 p.m. and we smoke up for them. Robin says, good morning, Liz.
Not knowing what to do. All belong to the heart of the matter that's falling apart. Our common love was the glue. Maybe the coldest part of losing is turning our backs and simply choosing to walk away from what we already know. And if there's no place to run for safety, we all seem so detached lately. No more moments to just let go. We all belong to the heart of the matter that's falling apart. Our common love is the glue. Where do we start? Bring us all back together. So we live without choices in a freedom of angry voices.
little friendly reminder, everybody. Those here in Connecticut, you want legalization of cannabis? Well, you have to do your part. Make sure you call up, you talk to your legislatures, talk to the people, the representatives in Hartford, the legislative office building. The session for this year, well, not this year, but the end of this session that is currently going on comes in June. So it's going to be here quick. Call them up. Tell them what you want. Tell them how you want it. Do not be rude. Do not be belligerent. Don't swear. Don't curse. Don't carry on. You know? Even if you're against it. And I've said this all the time. These people are there because individuals wanted them to do something to represent, to help out. They can only help out, they can only do their part if we, as the people, tell them what we want. Otherwise, they just go about normal days doing standard routines. Things like this get put to the back burner if the folks in this state do not come up as a collective and say, this is something we want, we need, let us have it. All right. No, I don't want slow jazz right now. No, thank you.
You sure?
Slow hip hop? No. All right, here we go. A little reggae, and I am positive. This is called Speedway Meadow. Let's give it a try. Why not? Continuing on the cannabis discussion, speaking of that, I brought this up the other day. Connecticut legislatures may vote to legalize it within the next 3 weeks. All right, keep doing your part. In a change of tone, listen to this, this was huge. In a change of tone, House Speaker Joe Artemis said the legislature might vote legalizing recreational cannabis within the next 3 weeks. Rather than pushing this issue into what was originally talked about as a special session, trying to get it forced in, trying to get things to go, and a lot of times that's where things go wrong. So, Mr. Artemis and the state president, Pro Tem Martin Looney, have both said recently the controversial issue would likely be sent to a special session as the legislature scrambles. But, reporters told the other day, a Hamden Democrat who is also co-chairman of the General Law Committee here in Connecticut is making progress in sewing together multiple marijuana bills into one mosaic, which is going to be presented to the caucus. Now, the lawmakers have received feedback from different public hearings on this issue, and the final bill will include aspects, regulation, taxation, and even legal issues. So, if things go through, if they get it done right, our now governor, Ned, has come out multiple times saying he will sign the bill into law. He wants Connecticut to be legal. And seriously, what more do you need? Our own governor has come out and said, let's go. I can't do this without you. I can't do it without your help. The faster you basically get your shit together, dot your I's, cross your T's, get everything as one, not a bunch of different packages. That worked at first. Now it needs, I've said it before, I'll keep saying it, a cohesive thing. Become a cohesive unit. This can be done. And New Jersey, I'll tell you what, yes, it sucks that you guys and gals had the ability, had the chance, it was right there, and it fell. However, does not mean that in the future, it's not going to happen. But again, people need to get things together. People need to do what they need to do on all sides, in all facets of it. So, all right, playing in Ontario, coming 7 minutes. All right, it is 10:11. 10:11. You have 9 minutes to be packed, to be rolled, to be raring to go. I am looking right now where our hour of higher learning will be. I've got a location. Now, when I post up the information, take a look at it and take a look at their dial code. All right? I have the information in both chats. All I have to do is hit enter. Here we go. Sam Marshall. Tune's called Go, Go, Go. 5 minutes, everybody. You have 5 minutes to be ready. Heard about that this morning. All those who are cat fans, Grumpy Cat has passed. Yep. Again, video games and music, hand in hand. But yes, woke up this morning and heard about that. Let's see, where are we at? We're at 10:16. Jump over here, actually take a look at something, and I kind of figured that. Yeah. Go in, I'm going to do a couple of requests that people have been asking for. Start out with Brett Borges' Cry Wolf, and we'll continue on. It's all good, Sherry. You do what you gotta do. You know that. All right, 3 minutes, everybody. Or less. Less, 2.5. It's actually on the list of requests, Sherry. All right, you have 30 seconds. $20 seconds. You're welcome. 15. 10. 5. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We're smoking up for the Czech Republic. It is 4:20 p.m. in Prague. We actually have viewers and followers, so yeah, people have heard me mention that many times as some of our top viewers. All right, here you go. Rinse, repeat. Nico Fuzz, Barba Sauce. Yep, 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:20 p.m. around the world. Hour of higher learning.
I might say. Scared of what I might find. Leave me in the room dust. Leave me in the moonlight. Could've had a big hit. Could've worn a white tie. Could've had a vacation. Croatia ain't lying. Is it cause of bad taste? Is it cause I've done time? All I ever wanted was a holiday. It's a friend of mine. Didn't wanna cut grass. Didn't wanna cut vines. Looking for a better way to find a little solitude to energize. Yeah, guess we gotta do it all again. At least to get the rain check and the rain seems deep again. That's how we do it.
All right, top movies and concert sales right now. We're looking at Avengers Endgame is still sitting in the #1 spot for top movies. Pokemon Detective Pikachu in 2. The Hustle, 3. Intruder at 4. Also, Santana the Doobie Brothers still holding on to that #1 spot in the concerts. Zach Brown Band is at 2. Hootie the Blowfish along with Bare Naked Ladies sitting at 3. Dirk Bentley, John Party, and even Tennille Towns at 4. The Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker has come up that list. Boy, it's sitting at 5. #6, the Charlie Daniels Band. 7, Julian Marley. 8, Average White Band. 9, Dirty Projectors. And then 10, the newest to this list the other day, the Phantom of the Opera touring. So, there you go. Little something you could look into, stuff to do. Speaking of stuff to do, I'm going to have some car show listings coming up in just a few minutes. There you go, Nicolants. You brought too much. too much right there. That was Nick Gallant. Go on. Here's a little medication. This is Galila Staccato with Claire Simpson, R&B and Soul.
Always look so perfect, I can't help myself. Cancel all my plans to get you by yourself. Doesn't even matter, cause you make me feel better. I don't wanna hang with anybody else. Want you so close, I may overdose. Don't need those clothes, yeah, you already know. You're my medication, take away the pain in this situation. Please don't make me wait, I don't got the patience. You're my medication,
Now remember, because we're doing a modified video, we're not doing Trivia Challenge this morning. Trivia will be this afternoon to the 4 p.m.
Please don't make me wait, I don't got the patience. You're my medication,
Alrighty. That was Medication, Galila Staccato, Claire Simpson once more. Here is From the Ashes, the Smoke and Ruin.
Recognize it from the analysis. Chastise it, then you smother all of it. And Phoenix rises from the ashes, the smoke and ruin. Decoded, finally you see the light. Then floated down the river oh so far. Then
Nico Fudge, from the ashes to smoke and ruin. What perfect timing. Song ends. She walks in the door.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Is my beautiful?
Okay, I keep forgetting to bring this in from the car. I think it's slightly broken.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to say hi to mommy.
Hello, yeah. My supervisor gave me a new
You got a new strap?
thingamabob, but I keep forgetting to bring it in to fix the damn
You
thing.
got a new strap on.
Are you proud of yourself?
You fucking said it, not me.
I
You what? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Trying to be a smart ass.
You seriously?
You seriously?
You knew I had those.
I had nothing else to wear.
All right, here we go. Austin Woodward. This tune, one of the new ones that was dropped in by the man himself. I'm only going to be having a couple more songs. Now that she's back, I got some running around I got to do, as everybody knows. So this and just one more, and then I'm out the door.
Right now, I have to get the directions to the goddamn store.
I will be right back. All right, everybody. Well, I guess the wife has to run out one more time. So you got me for an extra 10 minutes. Non-droid, Austin Woodward. I'm going to grab some more from the man. All right. Here is Panzer. This is Austin now with Shane Roberts. Non-droid is Austin by himself doing his own thing. it. You just have to deal. You just have to deal. Yeah. There you go. Next up, Nico Fuzz, Barber Sauce, kicking the ass. It's 10:42. Basically, I'm going to be signing out of here for like 11 o'clock. All right? Absolutely, Sherry. You have yourself a good day over there, all right? Be good, stay safe. Peace. Much love. right, there you go. Once again, that was Nico Fuzz. It was Barba Sauce. Kick in the ass. Okay, we're going to go with All That I Needed. Global Genius. Some more rock. All right, I mentioned this before, really quick, some car shows. The car show for tonight, May 17th in Winstead, the Northwestern Connecticut Community College, canceled. Yeah, the show will be rescheduled for the fall of this year. Tomorrow, May 18th, American Legion Continental Car Show. Terryville Fairgrounds, 171 Townsend Road, Terryville, Connecticut, from 11 to 4 p.m. Kleinberg first show of the season, Saturday, May 18th, 9 a.m. Location, Kleinberg Family Center, 370 Linwood Street, New Britain, Connecticut. The Paddock Classic Car Restorations Car Show, 285 Columbus Boulevard, New Britain. That also on Saturday. Yep. Call 860-224-1888 for more information. All right, we have the season opener for cruise nights happening at the Southern, happening at the Center for Montville, 601 Route 32, Uncasville. That one does not have a time. Then the American Italian Civic Club hosting the Classic and Muscle Car Show. 11 to 3 p.m., gates open at 10, trophies at 2:30. There'll be a 50-50 raffle, music by DJ, t-shirts for drivers, dash plaques, custom-made trophies, and more. Call 203-509-4654 for more info. There you go. All that I needed. Roll down really quick. Let's go over here. Working. Rhythm Roots All-Stars, some reggae.
We're on the market and we're gonna keep on striving. We keep working, working, working. We keep on working, we keep on working, we keep on working, working, working. We keep on working. You know what I'm saying? The equalizer, the compression, low the pressure, low the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Higher education, high meditation. They got the J-O-B, we got the J-O-B. That's how we work it, you know. We're going low, we work this thing out, so. What you mean?
There we go. That was working. Rhythm Roots All Stars. Check them out. rhythmrootsallstars.bandcamp.com. They're LA based. Hey, Stacy, how are you over there? Thanks for joining us in Facebook land. However, you're jumping on. We only got about 8 minutes left. I'm out of here at 11 o'clock. I have some things I have to do. Life, getting in the way of life, you know. I'll be back this afternoon for 4 p.m., though, the afternoon show, as always, on Compound Concentrates and Coffee with Dark Star 420. All right, Keith Thomas says, keep on walking. What's going on, Bud Rich? About to grind up? There you go. Nice. Sure is, man. We were supposed to have rain today, if people recall. But I even mentioned I was hoping it was going to continue to track sideways the way it was going, the way it looked. Now, it's 72 degrees out on the grounds of the compound here in Orange, Connecticut. 51% humidity. Well, winds are up there at 11 miles an hour, depending upon where you're at. Saturday, we're also looking at another beautiful, gorgeous day. Sundays, well, it's going to be somewhat overcast. Temps in the 70s. Starting next week out, unfortunately, some rain. Then, Tuesday, Wednesday, going on into next week, though, we're looking at nice sunny weather. All right, we have a few minutes together, and then I am out of here, everybody. Here, let's see. You know what? Buildings, and I'm free. Sounds like a good one. 90 there, huh? Nice. Nice. Absolutely. Enjoy yourself. Have a fun time at the beach, my friend. Valerie, we are not in a pause. We're actually getting ready to wrap up for this morning's broadcast. I have stuff I gotta do, life getting involved in a way of life. Yeah, I'm signing out right after this song. I will be back this afternoon, 4 p.m., of course, with Dark Star. All right, so as I was saying, thank you, everybody. Truly, I appreciate you logging on and hanging out with me this morning. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You be good. We'll see you all later on Facebook land and YouTube. Same to you. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves today. Get out there. Take advantage of this weather while you can. Get back here for 4 p.m. Much love and respect, everybody. I'll see you. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic Compound Concentrates in Coffee for FryDaze, May 17, 2019, the morning show. Gotta go.